We are sold out since 4 weeks now. The arena is completely packed, and we have also no difficulty selling the fight internationally. And I think the reason is that Leapai does not beat a cab driver. He beat Boytsov, and Boytsov was, as you know, a guy everybody ranked very, very high as one of the guys who could beat Wladimir, and even his former coach Fritz Stunek said he rates him the highest with the biggest chance to beat Wladimir, and you see what Leapai did to him.
You know, I mean, the thing with somebody like Leapai coming in, I think that's the most dangerous, is the fact that this is his chance. Like, and he could probably go the rest of his life and have 30 more fights, and unless he capitalizes on this, he's never going to have another chance. So he's coming in full blast, guns blazing, hitting the nitrous. So he's coming out there leaving nothing in the ring. Whether he gets knocked out or whether he stands the whole fight or whatever happens, this is his shot. And I think Vladimir's very aware of that. Guys like this are almost, in a sense, more dangerous than other champions because everybody's got something to lose. This guy has nothing to lose, so he's going to put it all on.
When I first read about it, I didn't even watch the fight because I saw Boytsov go beat this guy. But I didn't understand why Boytsov was taking this fight. Then when I looked at the guy record, I said, wait a minute. This dude got nothing to lose. Everything in the game. Why Boytsov fighting this guy? And then I said, well, who knows, whatever. And then next thing I know, he made the upset. I'm like, okay. So I don't like the fight, in my personal opinion, because I hate fighting guys with nothing to lose.
Alex surprised a lot of people in boxing, and I was more than sure because I didn't choose Alex. He's official mandatory in the WBO, and it's supposed to be Boytsov, but he lost, and he lost really in one-sided decision. So I was watching this fight, and Alex did a good job.
I don't think he have a chance. To be honest, I don't think he have a chance. Wladimir has seen that style before. I don't think he's seen Vladimir's style before. Wladimir has fought short guys that come forward. When I fought on the undercard as Mormick, he's that similar style. Just want to come forward, want to just bully. And as we watch his tapes, he get hit a lot, and you can't take those punches with Wladimir, especially with 10-ounce gloves on, I'm taking those punches with 18 ounce. Just imagine what they feel like with 10 ounces on, you know what I mean? So I don't think he's standing a chance, He dominated the sport for a decade almost, and he's seen it all, from the Olympics, from amateurs to professional. He's seen every style, and I think this is going to be a walk in the park for him.
Every contender and every fighter and challenger are trying to be the king of the hill, and they gonna do everything and anything they could. And Alex Leapai is not typical technical fighter. He has a lot of strength and genetical and natural health that he's using in the way of violence in the ring, and he has been successful with that. So he's going to do a lot of haymaking, and it's going to be exciting actually to get this challenge in the ring, and it's going to be again different fighter, different fight, and I look forward to it. And of course, it's on the other side probably frustrating for the fans. They say, well, Alex Leapai, such and such and such, and people see him as an underdog, and I know that he knows it as well, but I don't see him quite easily as people maybe have perception of him. I really think that he's going to give me a good fight on 26th of April.
I mean, we never look into the future, First of all, Wladimir has to win his fight, and then we'll see what's happening in that fight between Fury and Chisora. And we just, with the Leapai fight, have our WBO mandatory. So the next mandatory in the WBO is maybe in 1.5 years.
There is no other champion at the WBC. We will figure it out in May something. Number 2 fights against number 1 for the title, Steve Earn and Ariola. So I look forward to who's gonna win, and hopefully that I will get a chance to fight for my brother's former title, the WBC title. I'm in a stage of my life where I'm 2.5 weeks away from the fight, and it's gonna affect a lot in my life. also my vacation. So that's why I'm not going to think about vacation. I'm thinking and focused right now and excited actually about the fight. And I don't really, I mean, believe it or not, but that's vacation for me. The training camp, the preparation, it's something where you scheduled completely from A to Z. And I think in a daily routine, you're just going, you know, sometimes you're even missing the meals. And you're traveling so much, and there's a lot of things going on, and that's even more stressful than actually being in a training camp and getting ready for the fight, because that's what I love doing, and I'm enjoying myself.
Wladimir is soon to be the longest reigning heavyweight champion of all time, but he's just behind Joe Louis now. You know, how many times do you get to chair a camp with someone like that?
I'm beating up for a living since I'm 14 professionally, and I'm not going to underestimate or take Alex Leapai easy.
This is BoxRec. Anything for BoxRec.